Hey guys, Silverbacked here. Thanks for joining for another video. I just wanted to give you an update on what I'm doing with the charting and picking the allocation for what you hold in your portfolio or how you trade. I've got a bit of a change to the format. I've been using 5-day candles or charts for quite a while, and it's generally pretty good. So basically, if you look at the indicator that that's been programmed here to go long or short, you can see the long and the short here is based upon a moving average, like a smooth moving average. The blue line is actually the price, so that's where the price is. I just do it on blue line because it's less busy, just for the purposes of showing you guys. Now you can see here that you would have bought right there, and you would have caught that whole BTC run, that we just had over the last few days. And then the only thing is, if you go to a daily, it would actually created a short or major sell off your BTC here just before it pumped right up. So not ideal. So the 5 day is fine, or 5 day or roughly a week. But I wanted to create this in such a way that, particularly with people with smaller accounts that want to build them, that don't have large accounts already. So I mean, I've always said from the get-go, I'll do about 20 episodes of this, and then basically that's the video series done. I've done that. I've already finished that. I've done 23 episodes or something like that already. So it's time to revise and really drill down on what we're doing. With this new indicator that's been designed by one of the subscribers or one of the people in my private community, has actually thrown back at me basically what my strategy was, but basically like an automated sort of version. So I mean, it could easily turn into a protocol at some point, but certainly we can manually use it. Now, obviously, all these different time frames have to be tested, so this is all experimental. So use your own discernment, your own judgment, your own technical analysis. But if I want to catch like these down retraces, which is the idea of what I want to do, is to catch them. How am I going to do that? If it's just got to go buy here, hold it, and then sell just before it pumps. I missed out on the rise and fall a couple of times there. But when I drop down to, I go up to 5 day, it's a blip on the radar. It's just nothing, So let me just go back. I just got to fix that up. I stuffed up my own little demonstration here. Let me just fix it up to where it should be. So something happening with BTC dominance as I film this. Talking about it must be pumping across the horizontal ray. Oh, it's making shit up now. sorry for the sidetrack. Anyway, back to it. So yeah, I want to catch these drops and retraces, and that's the idea. The rebalance bot from Pionex will actually assist with doing that. So we basically want to be positioned in along with the trend, but also enjoy these pullbacks. So I'm happy to sort of like jump in here, jump out there, jump in there, and then have it the right proportion. So I'm mainly, got the right assets, and I've actually developed a way I can do it so that like for example, if BTC is outperforming USD, I'll just call that 50% of the portfolio directly goes to BTC straight away, right? And then when that happens, what I do is I'll actually do the top 10. I'll compare all the BTC pairs. So if your crypto that you're holding is not outperforming BTC, you might as well just hold BTC, because there's so much money tied up in BTC. It is a lot of the market, right? So essentially you're going to have less and less volatility over time as it all settles in. So like it's 60.57% of the whole entire market. So that's a lot of slow moving safety that you can actually track and trade. I mean, it has been slow moving in the last 24 hours, but obviously we've had elections and all that sort of stuff and major announcements. So it's expected. But yeah, I want to stay agile within this, so I can catch these retraces. So anyway, long story short, if I go from a daily down to 4 hour, I want to see if that actually allows me to capture that. And if I do that, you can see here, there's from this point here, it told me to sell, and then over here, it told me to buy. So that complete retracement is being captured by a 4-hour chart. Now, however, it was 5 days in between trades. So that would mean I'd have to make one trade every 5 days. So that's extremely doable for most people. Certainly me, I'm having to look at the charts and see if there's any updates like this every day on the top 10 and USD versus BTC, because that's why I've reduced the amount of coins that I'm following. I'm not doing a top 20 anymore. I'm just doing a top 10. And then now it allows me to reduce my, I'm what I'm saying, doing a top 10, but it's top 10, there's 10 pairs. So there's 10 USD pairs and there's 10 BTC pairs. So I'm just like drilling down a little bit further to make sure that even any of the cryptos that we're looking at holding in the top 10 are outperforming BTC itself. Otherwise, we might as well just be in BTC, as I said. Or I can flip completely half the portfolio directly into USD when we have these retraces. So that means half of our portfolio became USD. And then we bought BTC at the bottom. In other words, we bought 4.75% more BTC. You see what I'm saying? And we do it more often, every 5 days. If we're making 4.75% better buying when buying a Bitcoin on sale every 5 days, that ends up being a lot of percentage gains at the end of the year. So this is what I'm doing, and I only have to make a trade every 5 days, let's say. So I'm going to stick in the 4-hour time frame. Probably make an update I'll look at it every day, and I'll update every day if I have to. But it's more likely going to be every sort of 5 days or a week. So this is really cool because like anyone subscribing to my Substack will get a 7-day update, and you'll be able to know exactly what I'm holding. If you want to get exactly the timing of when the day that the change happens, and it doesn't quite happen to fall on the first day of the trading week, then you can just upgrade to the paid content, and then basically you'll get exactly the 4-hour to the day that the indicator turns green or red. This is particularly helpful for those people that are want to stay a little bit more agile or are trading in like the leveraged or perpetual markets. There'll be two things I'll be just dropping in this article or vlog, and that is I'll flash up on the screen the QR code for the bot. The bot is done by Pionex. It started 1 hour ago, and it's like down 0.55. It's probably a reaction from what I've actually done here is I've got 80% BTC, 5% BNB, Doge is 5%, ETH is 5%, and Sol is 5%. So just screenshot that if you aren't using the bot, or for those people that are, just scan that code right now, and I'll copy this and put that in the notes below this. Also, for those people that are wanting to use leverage markets, I just announced there's a new Bybit decentralized exchange. It's not new; it's been out for a year, but they've actually created new spot markets, and they do have quite a lot of different, like really deep liquidity coins. And newer coins that you might be looking for through multiple chains, and they've got a universally using USDT through all these different chains, and I believe it is if I actually have a look here, there you go. If I go to Omni, just logging in here. So you've got it's in beta, but there's a spot market here. So if you come in and have a look through what they've got. You've got these are all the chains: Arbitrum, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Mantle Network, and Base Chain. So if you look, say for example, Base Chain, you can come in through here, and if you are trading any of these tokens that are available here on Base, so you change it there. They do a cross-chain swap, so you can actually swap from this chain to whatever chain you want. So let's say, for example, you wanted to buy and sell. You can buy and sell right here, whatever you like, on whatever chain you like. So, and then a lot of them, you can see it's not BTC and Ethereum and all that sort of stuff. It's all the stuff that's popular on that chain. So if you're looking for Solana as well, that market is being set up right now as we speak. So yeah, it's quite a good exchange, and that's a new spot market that's just launched, which is the new thing. The perpetual market is actually like really good. So it'll basically give you, and this is what some of my paid content will give with my daily updates. It'll give you the day's outlook, or the next the next day's outlook on what a lot of these pairs will be. So you got your main ones in here. You got BTC, USD, Ethereum, Solana, Toncoin, Doge. ENS, Not, 1000 Pepe, it goes on, AVAX. We've got some major coins in here. So you've got some leverage markets, Near Protocol, USDT, Blast, and essentially you can do it on whatever chain you want as well. So you can just change it to whatever you want, go to perp markets, and then, there's stuff being added all the time, but obviously you can, as you would expect, the actual exchange itself is very much the same sort of, well, it's the same devs and same sort of layout as what Bybit is. So, but just decentralized and non-KYC, and also not non-custodial. They've got a series of smart contracts. So if you go in and you're looking at what you've deposited, and you can look at a deposit here. You can basically use whatever chain you want. You can do a multi-chain swap from one to the other, so they're doing all that. They have all the liquidity there. And if you look over here, over at the actual tokens, you've got Aero, for example. It's got $5.67 million dollars worth of liquidity, which is like crazy. Like this is like the execution on this is like top level. So if you want to come in and do some spot trading, you can. And then obviously you've got the perp markets as well. So you can do, let's say, I'll go in here just to show you. Let's say I wanted to trade BTC. I can essentially come in and do a market or a limit order, select my quantity, go long, short, and then basically if you select buy long, you could actually put in your stop loss and take profits over here pretty easily. There is a over here available margin, maintenance margin. Just keep an eye on this. Now, maintenance margin over here is basically what it's costing you to do the trade. Right, so you'll have an unrealized profit and loss here. So that'll, if you say, let's say it goes in profit by 20% or 50%, and then you've got a maintenance, and they'll have a dollar amount as well. The maintenance margin is here, what you take off that to know when you're in profit. So just keep that in mind as you can see, I've been buying and selling here and stuff like that. When you're looking at working out your profit, so you just got to allow for that. I would say that it does go up to 100x leverage. That's just crazy. 20 to 30% leverage is what usually forex traders would use, like that are experienced. Just try and do it on like very, very low leverage. There's no real reason to go over 20x leverage if you're learning. So just keep that in mind. The higher the leverage, the higher the maintenance margin is going to charge you. So up your leverage, they'll up the fees. That's how they make their money. So they're hoping that people will come and go stupid and go 50% or 100%, and that's just gambling at that point. You can actually make some good money and put more money in trading it into the market. So I'll put the link for this below, so you've got access to that. That's actually in beta, so I've been chosen by Bybit as one of the main affiliates. And if you want to become an affiliate, you can let me know. Just message me. You can find me on Twitter or whatever. And have a good one. I'll talk to you guys soon. 4 days time, new update. Free subscribers will get it all. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.